check the mic and make sure.
We interrupt this regular scheduled program to bring you this important message.
Hello, everybody.
Biggest panda I've ever seen. Look at that now.
There's money on it.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome to Thursday, which means your week is almost over if you're a 9-to-5er, and if you're a reseller, full-time reseller, your week's more than likely just starting.
Yeah.
So, what's happening, everybody? Thanks for stopping by. It's Thursday, and we are live, as usual, every Thursday. We just put out a little hype video. It was pretty awesome for our Thursday lives.
My background is such a mess.
Yeah, you do have...
I have like clothes everywhere. Well, I just came back from I usually go to my mom's and to this one thrift store on Wednesday, and my mom lives like 25, 30 miles, maybe even more from us. So I make like a whole day of it. And I usually do it Wednesday, but I did it Thursday this week. And I came in and I like separated everything. And like, you know me, I got to get it done ASAP. I took like all the clothes down to the washing machine. They're in the washer now, but some of these are my clothes back here. So.
Disaster.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed.
Jimmy's here. Hi, Jimmy. I feel like I just saw you a few minutes ago while I was buying t-shirts.
You probably did. I just saw them too.
Ed's here. Hi, Ed. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. Sean Bloor here. What's up, Sean?
Hello.
AKA Dogwatch. Thanks for stopping by. Kathy. Hello, Kathy. Thanks for stopping by.
Hello.
We appreciate it. Rosie says, yo.
Yo, Rosie.
Yo, Rosie. Sarah, why are you beating the Cabbage Patch?
Did you not know, Ed, that you have to?
He saw it. Mendoza says the background of a reseller.
You get the hair to come out. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It is the background of a reseller right there. Marketplace Boutiques here. Hail. Hi. Yeah, background of a reseller from across the pond.
It's bothering me, guys. I can't.
She can't handle it. It was only a matter of time. From across the pond, Dave the Gent's here. Hello, Dave. Thanks for stopping by.
I can't handle it. Is that better? Oh, now you can see the refrigerator is just covered with stuff.
Yeah.
I just can't win.
That's right. And your Jerry Seinfeld Funko Pop addiction that's behind your head.
Oh, yeah. No, that's that way. It's Funko Pops.
Christine says, hi, Adam and Sarah. Hi. Thanks for stopping by. Sarah, when's your next bins video? Really enjoyed the last one.
Probably this coming Tuesday.
No, should be Tuesday. We're going to try and keep doing a regular thing. Yeah. Sarah, Tuesdays with Sarah.
I'm definitely going to go on Sunday. I might even go tomorrow. I was just checking out how many shirts that I had downstairs, and I do have enough, but I want to get more. Mm-hmm. So I might go tomorrow and Sunday, but definitely Sunday. So there will be a video on Tuesday.
Right. Right.
Which is my birthday.
That's right. Sarah's birthday. We'll be doing a birthday show on Sunday for Sarah. So bring your own cake.
Yeah.
It's a BYOC party. That's right. Jimmy still has a Christmas tree in his background. Jimmy, I think you should just leave it up and decorate it with the next holiday.
People do that.
Yeah, put Valentine's stuff on it, and then after Valentine's Day, Easter stuff, and then after that, 4th of July, and you could make a thing of it. It'd be awesome. 4th of July
we used to do that where I used to work, like my old job. We used to do that.
I think you might start a new trend.
I feel like I'm too far away.
I'd leave my tree up all year. If Sarah would let me.
There's not enough room in this house.
You got the fridge in again. Since the fridge with all the stickers bothers you. Oh, Gary's here. Where's the flamingo shirt? Gary, you stuffed that stuff in that bag like a pro, and it's very wrinkled. So it didn't make it today. So you got Yoshi instead.
Oh, you're going to wear that?
Yeah. I might wear it.
Okay,
Gary wants me to wear it, so I'll wear
I
it.
think it's in the washing machine. No offense, Gary. I wash everything.
Yeah, but
Even if it was washed.
you jam those things in there like a pro, and it's quite wrinkled. So, any interesting Whatnot purchases today? I wasn't on Whatnot. We were on Gary and Jimmy's auction earlier, and got some cool shirts from them. So that's what I was doing. Yeah,
I did not either. I've been trying to control myself.
yeah.
I still have like things from like 2 weeks ago that I haven't even gotten, and I finally got some stuff today that I didn't think was ever going to show up.
We were talking a lot about this on, if you guys didn't catch us on Baldy Pal's channel, we're actually going to be doing a part 2 at the end of the month because there was enough demand where everybody wanted to talk more about Whatnot. And we did, Sarah and I, for those of you that think Sarah and I never have difference of opinion, which I don't know how you could possibly think that, but he asked the question, what do you think of Whatnot in the future? Are they the next big thing, or are they going to just fall off? And Sarah is of the belief that they're going to tank. And I'm of the belief that I think they're going to grow. I think I'm going to change my answer slightly because I didn't really get into it on Adam's show because I didn't know if he wanted me to kind of elaborate. But I think it's going to be a big thing. I, however, don't think Whatnot as a company is going to exist for long. I feel like Whatnot is going to grow and they're going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And then one of these companies is going to buy them. Be it eBay, Amazon, one of these reselling companies, Poshmark, Macari, Facebook, somebody's going to buy that technology and their company and mold it into what they've already established. That's what I think.
Oh yeah. Other people are definitely going to do that.
Yeah.
I think absolutely that what it is and how it works is awesome, and I do think it is like the wave of the future. Like I said, I hope like Hybid starts to do stuff like that, and Hybid does at the end do a live cast for some people do a live cast at the end on Hybid, but right. Like I said, I just think that they just don't the sellers on there, and it's just so many people are unprofessional, and like there has to be a way for you to, I don't want to say get your stuff faster, but like they have to make some kind of regulations when people are just putting like t-shirt number 1, t-shirt number 2, t-shirt number 3.
I don't think that's even the problem.
Giving me a packing slip. I don't remember what I bought.
I don't even think that's
it's part of the problem.
It's part of the problem.
There's many problems.
But I think the major problem is they don't seem to have penalties for people shipping things out late. So it varies on when you're going to get things. And as resellers, we do buy things that are seasonal, that like right. Football stuff is a good example, or baseball or hockey or whatever. There's seasons involved in that. So like Penguins merchandise, we had that Penguins vest for God knows how long, but now that hockey season has started and the Penguins are kind of getting hot, it's sold. And so, for somebody to take 4 weeks or 3 weeks to ship something, first of all, is completely ridiculous if you're a reseller. Right. And second of all, they've got to be able to regulate it. Like it should be like you have 3 days. If you don't ship your stuff out within 3 days, if there's not a physical tracking number within 3 days, you're getting penalized for it. Like it's just that's the way it is. And there's no reason I, as a reseller, could not organize that. And if I can't organize that, I have no business being on this platform. That's just, that's a fact. Like all of us, like we ship things out next day. And most people I know do that. And if it's not next day, it's 2 days after. And if I haven't met a single reseller. It's like, I do 5-day shipping. Nobody does that.
Yeah, no one does. Except for these people. Like a lot of them too. Like I literally just got stuff today that I completely forgot that I bought. That I bought before we went to Cleveland. What's wrong with you?
Do you have a Cabbage Patch or something in the washing machine?
No, I just have a bunch of t-shirts.
Something's thunking on this wall right now. Like, is there a cat or something?
Yeah, no, it seems fine. You're probably just hearing things. Oh, God. I hope there's not an animal in the wall. That could happen.
So yeah, that was kind of the conversation that went on yesterday. I think Tuesdays with Sarah needs a special intro. Yeah, it does. Unfortunately, I have 0 time to make an intro. But
seriously, what are you doing?
It takes an awful lot to make an intro, and a lot more skill than I have. However, maybe I'll Maybe I'll ask Tortoise, because Tortoise just did that hype video that we did, and maybe I'll ask him to do it Tuesday with Sarah. Happy early birthday from Mendoza. Happy early birthday.
Thanks. I'm going to be real old.
Gary. Marketplace Boutique says happy early birthday. Mendoza says our tree is still up. There you go.
That's okay.
Get 10 of us for Sunday and let's all sing Sarah happy birthday. Lord. I don't know about that. Sorry for the wrinkles. It took both of us to get them in there. Yeah, I know.
Oh, please. The wrinkles are fine.
Like the top Adam. Pretty cool. Like the top. Got it. Yoshi. Yeah, I love big Yoshi fan. There's a whole collection.
New Yoshi shirt that I got him for Christmas.
There's a whole collection of Yoshis right there on that shelf behind me. I'm a fan. Oh, now it's too low. Now I look like a giant taking up the whole screen.
But you are a giant. You're very tall.
Rosie's with you. Don't think they'll be here next year.
Thank you, Rosie. I like that you're on my side, girl.
Yeah. Might be eBay because they already have an auction format. eBay doesn't buy anything though, and eBay doesn't make. eBay seems to be that. eBay's like that 50-something-year-old man that's just content where they are and doesn't have any ambition to go any further. That's eBay, because eBay just is like, yeah, we're eBay. This is what we do. Like they don't make big moves. They don't buy anything. They don't do anything. And I mean, the fact that we still, to this day, are waiting for people to pay for things for 4 days is ridiculous. So, yeah, Amazon better keep their paws out of the bowl. Yeah, if it's Amazon, we're all in big trouble. I think if any other company buys it, they will just crush it. Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah,
I think they will too. I'm not saying.
What do you mean when you say crush it? Do you mean that in a bad way or a good way? Because I can go either way. They could say just crush it, like you're crushing it, or crush it meaning dead.
I think that's what she means.
When you sell, what's your turnaround on shipping? We have to ship last night's tomorrow morning. Yeah, that's what we normally do. We don't wait long. I mean, on eBay it's 1 day. So if somebody buys something right now, it'll get shipped out tomorrow afternoon. And on pretty much anything else is that way. I mean, every now and again we'll let something go like a day and a half, but most of the time it's next day. But as far as whatnot goes, we're done with the auction. Sarah gets boxes and like separates everybody's stuff into boxes, and then I ship it out either that night or the next morning, depending on how tired I am. Like last auction ran pretty late for us, so we were just like, Sarah put it all in boxes and labeled them and was done with it, and then just stacked it all up in this room, and I shipped it all out the next morning.
Yep.
So, and if I get it out early enough, it will go out that day, because our mail lady doesn't typically come here till about 2 or 3. So
sometimes she comes
sometimes she comes early. Yeah, every now and again she'll get here by 11. But if I get it done in the morning, I could get it out that day if I had to. So, yeah, that's my turnaround time. I don't like some of the first records I bought on Whatnot. They took 2 weeks to ship it, and it was like I would almost rather you cancel the order at this point, because 2 weeks is just, it doesn't take you 2 weeks to do anything. I mean, you take a bunch of records and you put them in a box and you pad everything and then you ship it. So I don't know. And then those same people, I think the last time I bought stuff off of them took about a week. And it's like, it shouldn't take you a week to print a shipping label. It just shouldn't. Like Adam says, the incentive is to ship ASAP, because you get paid as soon as we get the items. Not sure how else they can incentivize sellers other than banning them after so many strikes. Yeah, I think there should be some penalties. I mean, that we would, if as an eBay seller, if I had 1 day shipping and I shipped something 2 or 3 days and I did it consistently over a period of time, I would get penalized for it.
Yeah,
I'd lose my top rated seller status. I'd start losing discounts, all kinds of stuff, and I may even get flagged for it. So
yeah,
there just needs to be penalties for all kinds of things, and they just need to get a handle on it. Like they need to take a pause on doing the crap the promotion crap that they're doing and spending all that money on big name people, and just take a couple days and go through the platform and realize that you've got a bunch of very vulgar, the only word I can use to describe them is a-holes on their platform, that they need to get rid of. They need to just be like, yeah, you just, this isn't for you. Like, we can't keep doing this. Somebody's going to be offended. So, I
Oh no, I was just gonna say, like, I don't understand too. Like I was saying, why don't you want to ship it? You're not going to get paid. And like another thing, like when we do a t-shirt auction, we do like 50 to 60 shirts, and that's a lot. Some of these people do like 200 to 250.
Yep.
And they're doing it a lot more frequently than we are. They're doing it like twice a week. And how are you keeping track of all those shirts? Like,
right. Well, but I mean, he has a system. The one guy that you're talking about in particular, he has a system and he's good. Like he ships things out next day and that's all he does. Like he sells hundreds of sheets. Like he does hundreds.
Oh yeah, he's fine. Yeah, he's cool.
But that's a good example of,
yeah,
he's a great example of the sellers they should strive for. Like,
yes.
Because he does 100+ shirts a day and he ships next day. All of his stuff is clean. All of his stuff smells good. Like it's perfect. And that's what.
And he's super responsive. Like he's like, oh, well, like if you have a question about anything, like hit me up on Instagram or whatever. And he literally will respond to me.
Yeah.
Like within hours if I have a question, even if it's not even like related to a sale, just related to a question I have on shirts in general.
Yeah, but that little toolbox that wraps and tries to make him like that kid. That kid he needs to be kicked off the platform because he gave.
I know. The one that didn't send me my shirt?
Right, because he sold something cheap that he knew was an expensive shirt, and he thought he was, the king of the world when he went to sell it, and he thought people were going to bid on it, and it went for $6, and he got mad, and then he just never shipped it out. Like, on top of the fact that he's a tool on live, and it's annoying, because 75% of his live is just him acting like a fool. And then like 10% of it is him auctioning stuff.
Oh yeah. He only ever sells a maximum of like 25 items.
Yeah.
And that takes him like a good, like 3 hours because he's just dancing around and singing.
Yeah. So Whatnot will have to fix the bugs in their app as well. Yeah, I totally agree. What the app does, but having live stuff, it's going to breed problems. And the fact that they can do what they do in a live format is pretty impressive, I think. I mean, I know they do have glitches, and you're right. They have some glitches, but I still commend them on the technology that's there and all it does. Like, because you got a chat running, you got bids running, you got people hitting this button from all over the world. And it's somehow or another kind of organizing all that information so that you can ship it out. It's impressive.
Right.
And, the fact that they have little to no glitches I think is pretty good. Just my opinion. Not to completely disagree with you, Andoza, but yeah, I think about everything that's going on, and the fact that they held it together this long is pretty impressive. Rural Squirrels here. Hey. Thanks for stopping by. Bad way. None of the current platform, by the way, I imagine that none of the current platforms.
She means in a bad way.
Oh, in a bad way, because none of the current platforms do anything like Whatnot, and they don't have the incentive to add it to their platform, but they do have incentive to remove competition. It's true.
Yeah.
Superfast Tortoise is here. Hello, Superfast Tortoise. Thanks for stopping by. We have a request that me and you are going to have to talk about on a sidebar, because everybody's requesting a intro for Tuesdays with Sarah. So me and you're going to have to talk about it, because I'm not good at them. So I guess we'll have to chat. But Old School Picker, 1 use, 1 day handling time on eBay. Ship Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Best thing I ever did. Okay? Yeah. I use 1 day handling time on eBay. Ship Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Best thing I ever did. Yeah. And I didn't know until I think I was on with Mike and Ed that the weekends don't count as 1 day. So like if somebody buys something tomorrow, eBay says Monday, ship by Monday. So that's cool. I mean, you could technically take weekends off, but I don't. We normally ship. Eventually, there's going to be a competitor to Whatnot because of all the hype and the promotion resellers are giving them. I think competition will come soon. I hope so. If that's not hard, if it's that hard to get on Whatnot, it should be a lot easier to get penalized or kicked off. Totally agree. Love your Instagram post today. Thank you. That was this guy right here did it for us. I contacted him last night and asked him if we could do a little hype video for our live, and that's what we came up with. That's what he came up with, and super creative. Thank you again, Tortoise. We really
it was funny.
It was awesome. Yeah, one of the best things I've seen in a long time. So if you guys aren't on Instagram or haven't seen it, you should check it out. It's pretty funny. Ed says it seems like there are more interested in getting the big YouTubers in the reselling world and influencers then fix what they need to fix and also ignoring us smalls. Yeah, that is true. And they do need to take a pause and they need to purge a little because they're going to get known as this platform with a bunch of thugs selling on it and a bunch of jerks and a bunch of people that are not professional. And that's a bad reputation. And it's a hard reputation to get back. You know, it's kind of like, you know, think of it this way. And this is just my own personal opinion and I'll jump on my soapbox for a minute, but think of Amazon and like pre-pandemic Amazon, right? Amazon, we were down to what? We could actually get things here same day at one point. Like certain things we could order in the morning.
If you order it by 10 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was actually like, you know, there was the real demand and we were using Amazon constantly because if I could be out sourcing or I could be out working or doing whatever I want to do and I need paper towels and I don't have to stop on my way home to get it and I could just order them from Amazon in the morning and they'll be there by 5:00 when I get home. Like that's perfect. And so our Amazon orders were huge back then. Then things started to slow down during the pandemic. Everybody kind of gave them a little rope and we were like, yeah, you know, everybody's ordering. It's fine. But as time went on and this continued to compound and they never kind of got back to that really quick shipping, their business has taken a dive. And that's because people like us are like, well, I could order it from Amazon and get it in 2 days, or I could get in my car, go to Walmart and get it right now. Yeah. You know, or something.
But
like
I don't want to.
I still don't want to, but in the same respect, like, but okay, so we'll use a different example. Walmart.com. We are Walmart Plus members because we can have things delivered from Walmart for free. So like if we need like garbage bags or something and we order them on Walmart.com, if they're in stock at Walmart.com, somebody will drive them to our house. Yes. I'm sorry, if they're in stock at our Walmart, somebody will pick it up and drive it to our house for free. And we don't ask for that. We order it on Walmart.com. Walmart.com checks the store. If the store has it, the DoorDasher sends it to our house. So
the only thing is like they don't have a lot of things like.
Right. But I'm just saying is that business previously would have been reserved for, we would have ordered that stuff on Amazon because it was so easy and so fast. Whereas now we're not ordering nearly as much on Amazon because it's not quick. Some things are taking 3 and 4 days to get to us. And that's just not convenient anymore.
And they just don't have things.
And 9 times out of 10, it's more expensive than it is somewhere else. So that's why I think, you know, things like, there's certain reputations that certain companies will get. And if Whatnot ends up with this, you know, bunch of unprofessional children selling on their site, that's a bad reputation. And it will be a very, very hard thing to get back. Marketplace Boutique says, I would get so far behind if I didn't ship every day. Us too. Jennifer Hayes in the house. Thanks for stopping by, Jennifer. We appreciate it.
Hello.
Jennifer says, who forgot to hit the like button? Yeah, guys, do what Jennifer says. Thanks, Jennifer. Appreciate it. I know when I do games and hats, I take 3 pics for each and detail the issues if there are any. It's time consuming, but I'd rather be professional. Yeah, you go above and beyond. I mean, we really do. We've never taken pictures, but you know, it's all about work ethic, man. I mean, that's just my opinion.
I do put in I was just putting in the description of the shirts, but then so many people were wanting certain sizes, so I add the size in, but I really can't like take pictures of 50 shirts. I don't know that shirts would, like for Gary doing video games and stuff, it would work, but for shirts, you may hurt yourself because people may look at the thing and just go, yeah, I'm not checking that out. But then, whereas if they don't have any pictures, they may sit around for the whole auction and buy 1 or 2 things just because they're sitting there. Yeah. So. And honestly, I really just don't have time to do that.
Right.
I mean, I listed like 100 and I think it was like 146 or 164, I don't even know, items on eBay last week. Plus, you know, spent 5 hours at the bins one day. Then I have to wash it. I mean, I'm not kidding you guys. When I do 15 loads of laundry a week, it's not a joke.
No.
Like our washing machine's going to break like probably soon.
This is what we need. It says it is amazing how fast their chat system is. It's pretty impressive. It is totally impressive. So, I understand Mark. Let's see. All I know is that we're going to bed early after all the shipping. I need a day off. Yeah, that's for sure. So, thanks, Jennifer. Yep. Everybody's saying, "Wow, I caught up." You guys aren't very
Wow.
talkative tonight.
Wow.
It's crazy. Wow. So, I have
Wow.
an announcement to make. I'm sorry, but I have to tell everybody this, Sarah.
What?
Sarah was defeated by some spicy ramen last
I
night.
wasn't defeated. I think I was poisoned.
Defeated.
I was poisoned. Guys, okay, so this is what happened. I was watching Adam and Jimmy and Ed last night. And I have like a setup now where I have like a big computer screen
Hold
so
on.
I can watch.
Let me give this the proper.
No, I don't want to be this big. Get me back down. Get me out of here. So anyway, so I was like, I really wanted ramen, but I'm like, I really want spicy ramen, or should I just have like regular ramen? And we had gone to this Asian grocery store, we got like one of those bamboo bun steamers so we could make our own dim sum and stuff like that. So when we went to the Asian grocery store, like I love the Asian grocery store. I have to buy like all kinds of ramen and all kinds of everything. So we got all this ramen. And what are you laughing at? So anyway, I'm watching them, and then this show ends and I'm just sitting here and I'm like, I'm gonna make the ramen. So I boil the water, I pour into the ramen thing, I set it over there. I forgot that I made it, and then I'm like, oh, perfect. I forgot that I made it. It's probably not like steaming hot. So I brought it over, I started eating it. I actually dumped a bunch of sesame seeds in because I love sesame seeds. Like, that's a detail you didn't need. But anyway, so I start eating it, okay? It says on it 2 times spicy. And there's like flames all over the bowl that it came in, and like burning chicken cartoon, like little chickens burning. I'm eating it. Okay. It's so hot. Like, it's like almost, and I was telling Adam, almost like the bear, but like not good like the bear, like bad. Like it had like no flavor. It was so hot. It was literally like redder than Vindaloo. And I love Vindaloo. It had like no flavor, but I'm like, I'm going to keep eating it. Like, why? Why am I such an idiot?
What is wrong with you?
So I ate like half of it, and it was like almost gone. And I was like, I'm going to keep eating it. Because like I started like tolerate it, and it did actually start to taste like something. So I drank like the rest of the broth. I was like dying. So I'm like, I need to drink some milk. So at this point, Adam and like the live was over. Adam and Jimmy and Ed were still like talking on, off the live, but they were talking to each other for like, this
Backstage.
is like hours after. Yeah, backstage. They like won't shut up. Like they're just like all talking in there. Adam, of course, he has his headphones on. He has no idea what's happening.
No, not a clue.
So I drink like a bunch of milk. Like I'm like talking like more milk.
Why did you let me have you on full screen for this? Because it's
I don't
like
want
a monologue.
full screen. So I was like, oh my God, I'm dying. So I drank like all this milk. And then I was like, I got like the chills, and my stomach felt like it was on fire, like worse than the bear. I felt so terrible. So I go to like lay down, and I'm sitting there like shivering with a blanket over me and like pillows, and Adam comes out of the live and he's like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, I'm very, very sick. He's like, you look like white.
So,
I was like,
yeah, she was
he's like,
pale
you look
white.
So
pale. Sarah
like,
normally has color to her face, right? Like
I do.
like
I
red.
usually
And
have
whenever
really
I came out,
cute.
she looked like the play button on the YouTube pillow. Like, and I'm like, are you okay? Because so like, whenever I get off the live, I fold this microphone back up, take my headphones out, and I turn around. And the moment I turned around, I heard, and I'm like,
I was
what
like,
is wrong with you? And you're like, I think I've been poisoned. And I'm like, what? And so it like, if you guys had noticed, Sarah can be a little over dramatic about things sometimes. True. Yeah, right. She'll hit her arm on like a doorway, and she'll be like, "I just broke my arm," something. So I'm like, I'm thinking at first, I'm like, she's just making something up. And then I walked out, and like she's ghost white, and I'm like, "Are you okay?" And she's like, "No, I ate this ramen, and it was super spicy, and like now I'm super sick." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So then like she's like, "I need a blanket." And I'm like, okay.
I did have the blanket on, but I think I did have the blanket on. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Oh, and then, yeah, and you were like, "Can you cover my feet?"
Yeah,
Yeah, and you were like, "Can you cover my feet?"
yeah.
Yeah. So
I
then
was
I,
like, "Can
yeah,
you please cover my feet?" And then he brought me a
yeah.
squishmallow. He
Oh, the
brought me a
hug mellow.
squishmallow to hug. If you
Yeah,
guys have ever seen a squishmallow hug mallow, you put like your arms through it so you can hug it.
yeah,
So I
yeah,
was there like
yeah.
a soon to be
Dying.
42-year-old woman hugging a husky Valentine's
Yeah,
squishmallow,
that's right. Rampant.
shivering to death wearing a snuggie.
Gary wants to know what brand it is. He'll try it.
I could let you know after looking the trash can.
Marketplace Boutiques laughing at you. Mark says, "Hello, everyone." Hi, Mark. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, your excuse is just starting. Do they have Korean barbecue meat at your Asian store? I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't know, but we might
Have
go
to
back
look.
soon because we love it.
Roll scroll, and we're back to food. Yes.
Guys, it was awful.
Oh
I didn't think I was
no.
ever gonna recover. And then I got up. I thought I was okay. I went to lay down in the bedroom. I woke up at like, I don't know. I usually don't go to bed until 3. But this I had to go to bed because I was just so sick.
Yeah.
Um,
Rosie
I woke
wants
up
to
at
know: was it
3.
that?
I think so. Hold on, I'll let you know.
Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna look.
Mark says it feels like the 51st Date movie. I'm back again. That's right. Welcome, Mark. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, the spicy definitely got to her. She looked sick. Rosie says people don't eat that to enjoy it. It's a challenge food. I agree.
Here, this was it, guys. I think that is what you said it is.
Yeah, that's it. You got a glare, so.
Yeah. 2 times spicy. Look at that. What is that? What's happening? It was real. It's a chicken. Look how mean the chicken is.
Defeated. She was defeated.
Guys, look. I mean, this is gross. I just took it off the top of the trash. Look at the bowl. How red it is.
Ugh. Yeah, people don't eat that too. It's a challenge food, Sarah.
I guess I lost.
Is it really like? Did you know that brand is a challenge food, or are you just saying that? I see a sign. I sign on and I sell a postcard. We're your good luck charm, Mark. Anna's here. She says, "I hear a bear."
The bear was like nothing compared to that.
So now we're in trouble because we were talking the whole time. Yeah, we did talk for like an hour and a half backstage. It was pretty awesome. Jimmy had a blast. Did you listen to the snowman?
He's talking about in the bathroom.
Yeah, right.
The snowman that
The
sings.
snowman's not in the bathroom anymore.
No, it's
Mark,
downstairs.
that's the first Christmas decoration she takes down. It sounded like you got some expired ramen. So now ramen is officially off the menu. Yep. Even the picture is screaming spicy. That isn't a real food. Literally, it's a challenge food. There are dozens of videos crying and eating it on YouTube. And it was Sarah's dinner. And she drank the broth like a fool. Oh my God.
I didn't even know, guys. I had no idea. I had no idea.
Oh man, you ate a challenge food. Now you have to look up we have to look up these YouTube videos.
Yeah. Guys, I'm telling you, it was bad. Like, it was bad. But the thing about it, like I said...
Wait.
it was,
We're going to look one up right now. What's it called? Can you spell Rosie's comment for me?
hold on, let me get back up to it. Sorry. I don't know how to do anything. Oh, oops. Oops.
Oh, okay.
Oops.
All right.
Okay, SAM
SAM
YANG
YANG.
BUL.
Oh, I got it. It already corrected itself. Let's see.
Guys.
Videos.
There's people crying. That was me. Like, I could have actually, I don't know. It just made me sick. Like the bear, I ate the bear. I drank milk. I drank tomato juice. I was like fine afterwards. It was a lot, like I said, but when I got to the feet and the stomach, it was still like really spicy but delicious. Like I said, the head was awful. But guys, I just couldn't believe it. I could not believe how like sick I felt afterwards. I didn't feel sick after the bear at all. Like I felt completely fine. Like I actually felt like with the bear, it almost was like even endorphin like releasing. Like I had like a good feeling after the bear. After this, I had a terrible feeling. I thought I was going to die.
So basically, it's like the one chip challenge. Yeah, pretty much. It's for whatever reason, my computer's probably just not wanting to load this video at the moment because it's doing so much. So we'll just skip that part. Yeah. So they make one in a black package that's 4 times spicy. That could make for some good content. Yeah. Sarah was trying to show up Adam with the spicy food. Yeah.
Oh, you know what else too that was funny is I think that what prompted me to eat it, the spicy instead of just a regular ramen, was I've been watching like our old lives and some of our old videos because I got this big monitor now going on over here, and I was watching the hot bear, me eat the hot bear, so I'm like, I'll eat this ramen and die. It was so bad.
You basically ate a bag of those black chips for dinner. Like,
I feel like the
that
chips
would be
are
the
probably worse.
That would be the equivalent of somebody just snacking on those chips, though. It's because the fact that you ate it and it was so incredibly spicy, and then you drank the broth, is impressive, and it also is ridiculously stupid because it didn't taste like anything. It was terrible, and it was super spicy.
It's like an addiction, I feel like, almost.
Yeah.
Like
Rosie says
sometimes.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, no, I was just going to say, like, you know how I have that thing of hot pepper flakes sitting right next to the couch. And if we get food, I'm always, like, shaking a ton of it on there.
Yeah, that's true. Rosie says, Dark County Picker, new full-time host. Well, I'll give you a teaser, Rosie. There's going to be a little bit of an announcement coming up in a week or so. So stay tuned for that. No spoilers here. Sarah trying to show up at it. Yeah, put a toilet on the thumbnail if we're going to do that challenge. This is Mark's new thing. Mark's not even going to be talking about toilets, and he's just going to have toilets on his thumbnail. Mark, I think you should do a postcard video sitting on your toilet and have the toilet in the thumbnail, because then you can get like both things going for you. That might actually be good. Or do a postcard video about toilets on postcards, sitting on your toilet with a toilet in the thumbnail. That's the ultimate right there. That brand, the cheese or the curry flavor are the right amount of spicy.
The curry's awesome.
Yeah.
I love the curry.
Rosie, have you, and this is I think I've talked about this on live before, have you ever taken like the beef flavored ramen and made it with half the water, so it's kind of like concentrated flavor ramen, and then melt some American cheese in it? It's amazing. It sounds gross, but it's amazing. It says mouth sealed. Rosie also likes the Shin Black, which is spicy but more manageable. There you go. So, see, Marketplace Boutique. I would totally buy a toilet postcard for my bathroom.
Yeah,
I would too. Actually, that would actually be kind of cool, especially if it's like an old time toilet, like one with the chain thing on it. Yeah,
we have like an old time baby soap picture in our.
Yeah, it's a little creepy actually.
You hate that, and I think it's adorable.
It's kind of adorable, but it's the way it's worded is kind of creeps me out, because it's like, this soap is so gentle for baby skin, and it just sounds kind of Hannibal Lecter-y.
Well, what are they going to say? It's so gentle for babies. What else?
For a baby's skin.
Does it say a baby's skin?
No, it says baby's. It says this soap is gentle for baby's skin. It's creepy. I'm sorry. Yes, I could be the Tidy Bowl postcard guy. Yeah, you totally could. I've sold postcards with bathrooms in them. I don't doubt that. With your inventory of postcards, I'm 100% certain of that.
We sold one of logs today.
We did. We sold
a guy
one of logs.
Standing on a pile of logs.
I gotta read your description. Yeah.
He loves my descriptions.
Funny. Some of them are really funny. So like I'll show
you what else we sold today that's hilarious.
Yeah. So we sold 2 postcards today. There. They are RPCC postcards. One says, big lumber woods of Michigan, man on log pile snow. That's the description. The next one is real picture postcard RPPC vintage child girl on pony ride horse 2 young girls. That's the description.
What is awesome. Guys, look at this one that we sold today. It's just a picture of a woman by a television. Look at this.
Yeah.
Isn't this great? Tiger
Well,
loves
if
it.
Tiger would let you block your face.
Tiger.
You got to block your face.
I'm sorry, I don't know how. But
That's
anyway, it's good enough that you can see. And that one is vintage 1960s snapshot photograph woman fur coat lipstick retro TV living room.
Oh, that's right.
It literally sold in like an hour.
It puts the lotion on its skin. That's right. It puts the lotion on its baby puts lotion on its skin, or it gets the hose.
I'm the best. I'm the best at like postcard and photo descriptions, guys. I'm pretty good.
Talking about creepy, I haven't seen creepy dolls in your videos lately. Are you finally out? No, they're still here.
No, yeah.
They stare at me every day.
I'm just not like really pursuing them anymore. I just don't have room. I have the ones that I still like really love. But
yeah, they're all here. They'll never be going anywhere. Toilet video has 330 views. That's right.
Nice.
You're triggering eBay save searches with those words for sure.
Yeah.
That's the whole goal. Because her goal definitely isn't proper English, because real photo RPPC vintage child girl on pony ride horse 2 young girls is not proper English at all.
Pony ride horse.
Pony ride vintage young girl. My favorite part of it is the vintage child girl. Vintage child girl.
She's a vintage child girl.
That's right.
Guys, I knew those two were going to be hot. The log man and the pony ride.
That's right. Rosie loves the Asian food store. It's literally one of my favorite places. Yeah, I wish ours was closer. Well, there's a couple of them. There's one in the city of Pittsburgh, and then there's one north of here. And the one north of here is just easier to get in and out of.
And the people are lovely there.
Oh my God. The one downtown. Yeah. They're ringing your stuff up and they're like, beep, beep. Like,
and then they're like, at the end, if you don't bring like your own shopping bag, they're like, do you want a bag? And you're like, yes, please. And they throw it at you.
Yeah.
They don't put your stuff in the bag,
yeah,
which like, it's fine. Whatever. That's like, Aldi's does that. You have to do it yourself, but like, why are you throwing it?
The guy at the register has this look on his face like,
he's really mean. Remember what? Didn't we buy a wok there one time and it didn't have a price tag on? He got like real mad.
Yeah, because he had to ask somebody and it was slowing him down.
I was like, come on. Sorry. I didn't know our wok didn't have a price tag on. He was very mad.
That is a keyword title, not an English title.
Yes. Absolutely.
We can get boba at our Asian market. That sounds good right now. There you go.
Is that the stuff with the little balls in it? Or is that the soda?
I think boba tea is the stuff with the little like balls.
Tapioca?
I think they're tapioca. It is very weird at first.
Or is that bubble tea?
I don't know. Roll squirrel, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you could describe it for
I don't know. The balls always frighten me.
Yeah, it is. It is that you're right. Let's see. We have a local small one, but I prefer H Mart. Their food court is literally to die for. Yeah, I wish ours had a food court in it. Ours is not quite like that, but yeah. 99 Ranch Market was the one we used to go to at the in the West Coast, and that one had a food court in it.
Was it like the Asian mall that we went to?
No, it was like, think of like probably about like half the size of Costco with a food court in it. So it's an Asian grocery store with a food court in it.
What?
Yeah, huge. Yeah. So then they also had like along the wall, they had fresh fish. And when I say fresh fish, they're still swimming in the tank right in front of you. So like you could go get snapper or whatever, and the guy will rip it out of the water and kill it and put it on your and give it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get live lobster, live crab, like all kinds of great stuff. But it was pricey, and the parking lot was dangerous. Just saying.
Wow.
I think it's the same. Bubble tea and boba. Yeah.
Okay.
It also has H Mart also. 99 is okay. I personally don't like it. Yeah, that was the only one that was near my old house, and we used to go semi-frequently. If it exists, it's there. Like their cookie aisle and like all the imported sweets, there's humongous.
I love that little Asian mall that we went to in Cleveland. That one was so fun.
It was precious.
We could have. There was other stores, but we just went to the ones in the front because we were going to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
and we had to be there at a certain time. So.
Yeah, they gave out times. So, Paul's here. Hey, Paul. Thanks for stopping by.
Hello.
We appreciate it. Yeah, we're already on to Asian food, Paul. So if you got any good Asian food stories, no. Okay, so today I felt smart because we got. Did you see the offers coming in while you were away? There was 3 offers in a row.
While I was away.
One of them made my Instagram.
Oh, I don't know. I usually try to pay attention, but I don't.
Yeah.
Sometimes if my app is open a certain way, it doesn't send me the notifications.
Well, pull up my Instagram and you'll see that was the second offer. So the first offer I got an offer from somebody. Yeah. So the first offer, I saw that one. No money. So the first offer was $21.
What is it? What is this for?
An inbox Cabbage Patch Kid.
Oh, police.
Yeah. So we were asking $65, $18. $18 they were offering, and they said. So the first one said, "I am
no money."
Yeah, I am a disabled person, is what the first one said. It just said $21. I'm a disabled person. This person, 0 feedback, and I'm like, decline. I'm like, there's just no way. First of all, I'm not selling it for $18. Second of all, I don't believe you're disabled, and I'm glad I did this because
$21.
Well, no, hear me. It gets worse. The next offer comes in, and it's $65, and we're asking $65.
Well, maybe they just didn't understand.
No, so same person $18 offer was before, and it said my birthday is whatever, and I'm like, why are you telling me this? But then I noticed it. I noticed it was the same person that just sent the $18 offer, and I'm like, something's going on here. They're either somebody has a similar one for sale, and they're trying to take ours off the market for the next 4 days, or this is just a total scammer, and they're going to try and scam me. So I'm like, nope, declined again.
I don't understand how they would. I don't understand how they try and scam you. I don't get that.
They probably would say I sent they do the I sent the payment thing, here's the whatever. So, but yeah. I just happened to notice it was the person that sent the $18 offer that said I'm disabled with the 0 feedback. And they didn't say, hi there, I'm a disabled person. I really can't afford anything. They literally just typed in the thing, I'm disabled. That was the only message. It just said, I'm disabled. And I'm like, so that gives you the right to pay, 65% off. I'm like, all right, I get it, but sorry, declined. So then the next one came in and it said my birthday's May 6th or whatever. And that's all the message said, but I happened to notice it was the same 0 feedback. So I declined it again. Yeah. I don't know why they're telling me their birthday and offering the same amount of money that we're asking for it. So I'm like, this is weird. And I just happened to notice this. So then I declined it again. And then the offer that you just saw on Instagram came in right after that. No money. And I'm like,
I didn't see any of this. It must have been what time was this?
I don't know. I think it must have been one store.
Oh, yeah. And the reception's spotty here and there. It only really works by the cabbies.
Yeah. So yeah, that happened. And then that last offer came in for $18. So they went 21, 65, and 18. And then they got blocked, so they weren't getting any more from me. Yeah, it was just really strange, but I'm sure it was the I have no money guy. What an oddie. Yeah, seriously. I just saw on Pure Hustle podcast on Instagram, there's a top-rated global seller status too. I didn't even know that exists. Oh, I didn't know that either. Go to Walmart and tell them that that I'm disabled and see what happens. Yeah, seriously.
I just don't understand that.
They'd never tell someone at Walmart. the stuff they try to sell us. Yeah, no, and it just, I mean, I get it, like but we were talking about this. I think we were on Rachel's channel about how, like, people do that to try and get discounts. They're like, and so, but now apparently scammers are doing it to try and get you to try and scam you. Like, and they're doing a poor job of it because literally they didn't write a big long story about them being disabled. They were just like, I'm disabled. Like, great.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. So I thought it was funny. I thought it was kind of comical, but
yeah, I didn't see any of this.
Then we had kind of strange offers on Poshmark. We sold our first real bundle, I think. I don't think we've ever sold a bundle.
It was a bundle of science toys.
Yeah. But but yesterday on Poshmark, we were getting just stupid offers. It was like $23 and $6.
Oh yeah, the one was like, you priced the bundle at $145.
Yeah.
Such and such offered 12. No, it was like they offered 45 or something.
Yeah, 30 or something. And then they were like, and then they counter. I can't stand it when, like, here we go again. So, like, if you're asking $150 for, let's just make it easy, $100, and someone offers you, and they offer you 30, and you're like 99, and they're like 31, and you're like, am I just going to go, what do they think I'm going to do? But like, oh, 31. Well, that's a different story. He added a whole dollar to the price. That's amazing. Like, what do you think? I just don't understand. That's just not even proper negotiation. Like, it's like, I'll come down $1. Well, I'll go up $1. And like, well, by the time we meet, offers are going to run out a long time. Like, if I offered $30 on something and someone was like, no, I'll do 90, then I'm not going to be like, $30.50? Does that move the needle for you? Like, no. It's just weird. So, I don't know. Mark's working on an 8-video series of the 1,600 postcard collection he bought. We'll be very transparent on all costs, etc. We'll track RI when I get it back. Just have to list 1,600 cards. It's going to take a little while. Rosie also had a strange day. Had someone who kept offering be a low price. No, below price, offering more than 50%. So 50 lower, and commenting shipping was too high. Then sold for my asking price. Odd. We kind of had that happen, didn't we? Well, no, we had a lady make an offer on shoes that was like low, and then maybe you guys are getting this. So we sold a pair of shoes, and somebody counter offered to our offer that we send out to likers. So they counter offered. And when I went to go in to review the offer, it only gave me accept and decline. And I'm like, what? Well, that's why can't I counter offer? And Sarah was like, well, maybe it was the last offer. And I'm like, yeah, maybe. So I declined it. And then they counter offered again. And they were like, all right, I'll pay the $30 you were asking before. And we're like, and then I accepted it. So is there like a way
and then they didn't pay for it.
And then they didn't pay for it. Then now it's on the layaway.
They probably never will.
And they probably won't. But is there a way you can turn off counter offers when you make an offer? Like, I don't even know. So
you might be able to. I don't really know either.
There are YouTube videos on how to get it free on eBay. Get what free?
Oh, how to get things free on eBay.
Oh, how to get things on eBay. Really?
I'm assuming that's what she means.
They should be pulled off of YouTube. Those sob stories never get me. I just say good luck.
I mean, I understand people have problems, but like, if I have a problem, I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna tell the person I'm buying it off of at eBay. I'm just gonna buy it.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong. I'm sure there are people out there that really need help, but I don't think those people are shopping on eBay.
Sometimes we get messages that are like, I'm doing a school play and I need this for a prop, or I'm doing an auction for autism and I want to auction this off and I'm trying to get at this price. If you could help, that'd be great. If not, I understand.
But most of those offers are kind of reasonable.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They're not like, oh, you're offering $100. I really only need it for one day. Will you do 10? Most of them are like, yeah, I need this for a school play. Can you do 80? And we're like, I'm okay with coming down 20, thinking that I'm going to help kids. Even if the guy's totally lying to me, I would be fine with it probably anyways. It's not a big deal. But like, you don't get these people that are like, oh man, I really need a pair of work boots and I can only afford $20. I want to buy yours for $300. And you're like, no. Like, I just don't feel like those people are doing those kinds of things. I feel like those people are more like, all right, I'll find a pair of shoes that I can make work for the $20. Or maybe if they're asking $30, they'll be like, hey man, this is my story. I have $20. Can you do 20? Like, I feel like that would be a more likely scenario than someone saying, oh man, you got those brand new Keen boots. Can you do $15 on them? And you're like, well, they're $150 boots. So I just don't feel like that's in the same category. Ed was really sad. I didn't realize that his computer updated on its own today, so my closet wasn't being shared until 4 p.m. Sarah's computer that she's using right now, like as soon as it comes off of, like when Sarah brings it back, like we make sure it's always plugged in, and we make sure, because that Posh VA has to run because it is the key to sales. Mark's like, rant, standing by the label printer. If they only go up $1 and $5, a second offer, I decline and move on. Yeah, that's normally what we do. Were you able to figure out what happened to the 40-inch candles? No. It is what it is. So I guess the problem is because they're tall. They're 42 inches tall. Right?
No, they're 40 inches.
They're 40 inches. So at very minimum, we can put them in a box that's 41 inches.
Not even. I mean, it would have to be like 42.
Yeah.
I mean, or like that's minimum.
And the box is 43 inches.
Well, I can cut the box down to that size.
The box is 43. The box is 43 inches tall.
I thought it said 46.
Okay, 46.
Yeah,
there's not a difference between 43 and 46 as far as FedEx is concerned.
There isn't?
No, there wouldn't be. Not for that.
Well, we're shipping at UPS. So
okay, UPS, whatever. There's not going to be that drastic of a difference. So no, it literally is what it is. I mean, and maybe the weight, if we drop the weight down to what it really is, because it's realistically probably 9 pounds, there still isn't much of a difference. So,
I mean, I'm going to, after this next offer expires.
I
don't want to pull it because there's 40 watchers on it.
I was thinking maybe we just put $65 shipping and let it go, because it's taking up space.
And lose all that money?
Well, what money? Well, it's
if
likely
it costs
we would.
$100 to ship,
it
and
won't
we put
cost
$65 on there.
It didn't cost us. It cost us. I don't know.
Saying that?
But I don't know, because think about the McDonald's playset. Did it cost $125 ship?
No, it cost close to $200. It was like $170 or $180.
Oh, well, maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah.
I never check allow counter offers as a buyer or a seller, Mark. When you send them, you can, but if you send offers on mobile, the counter offer is automatically on. You'll have to turn it off every time on mobile. Okay. For desktop, it automatically is not checked. Got it. When people tell me they are poor, I just say, me too, and this feeds my kids, then block them. Ice cold, Rosie. I only send offers for my PC, never phone app. Got it. You have more of a heart than I do, Adam. I say that's great. This is my minimum. Thank you. Raise the price, lower the shipping. Yeah, we could try that.
I know, I'm thinking about that, actually.
Whispers, sell it on Facebook Marketplace or Macari because they don't do dimensional. Yeah, they do actually, Rosie. It is on Macari right now.
And it is?
Yeah, it absolutely is.
I don't think it is.
Uh-huh.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll pull it up right now. It's on Macari. I'm sure it's on Macari because I put the dimensions in it. It isn't?
Not on there.
Well, one of them was, and I had to put the dimensions in for one of them, and it upped the price on Macari. So, I don't know. And I don't know about
there, so I don't know how that happened.
It was the Angel was, and I had to put the dimensions in for that.
Yeah. Well, that was shorter. The Angel's only 32, or the Carolers, they're only 32 inches.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Then take the dimensions out. You don't have to enter dimensions on Macari if it's under 20 pounds. Really. But if it said in their thing that if it's over a certain dimensions, you have to. But I don't know.
Well,
have you shipped anything? Yes. I don't know.
Okay.
Jimmy took a break from shipping. Did I hear McDonald's? I don't think you did.
I wish, Jimmy.
Sarah,
really wish.
Sarah, you missed Sarah getting defeated by a ramen noodle bowl last night, but that was about it. No, you didn't miss that. You did catch that. So I don't know. We'll have to find out, because if that's the case, then I'll put it on Macari.
You know what? I'm pulling it down. I'm just gonna raise the price and put the shipping down to $65 and see what happens.
It can't be more than 45 inches tall.
Oh, it's shorter.
Okay. Well, then we'll put it on Macari with lower shipping. It'll probably sell.
Oh, you can handle it. I'm not doing this. I mean, I'll put it on Mercari. I'll cross list it later, but I'm not pulling it down off eBay when there's I'm just going to let the offers expire. And then I don't know what to do. Whatever. It's just, I hate these stupid candles and I just want to just kick them. I want to be like Clark Griswold when he kicks the Santas in the yard, the blow molded Christmas sleigh set. That's me.
I'm picturing you do that, kicking the candles out into the yard.
Well, we have 2 candles down there, and then they're lanterns, and then we have 2 candles. They're like faded, and then we have 2 more candles on our front porch that I never listed because they're just too janky.
Yeah. You love candles.
I hate you bought them. It wasn't me.
Superfast Tortoise believes in you.
Thank you.
Mark is getting super engineer on postcards here, tracking the day of the week people are buying postcards. Sunday and Wednesdays are the highest days. Thursdays are the lowest. If you put a spreadsheet together or a graph, we need to see a pie graph on this.
It's a chart
with a toilet in the middle of it. And Facebook, you don't have to enter it at all. I sold a 40-inch golf bag and it was like $15 shipping.
Yeah, remember I told you that earlier?
Yeah. I'll put them on Facebook. It's fine. I'll do it. We'll do it. It's fine.
Well, I always knock them over whenever I'm downstairs. I hate those janky things.
Put it on. Fart sack Jack. Pie. I love pie. Yeah. I'm a big pie fan. Anybody else? Okay, cake or pie? If you have your choice, if you have your choice, any cake, any pie, which one would you go to? But you can't do both.
Mine's cheesecake.
So you'd go cake, I guess. Or is cheesecake kind of a pie? No, it's more
not
of a pie.
Really a pie. Well, it's called a cheesecake. It's not called a cheese pie. So it's a
but
cake.
it has crust like pie.
What is wrong with you today? You're really making me irritated. Like, seriously.
Gravity Goods showed up right when the question, and then says pie. Yeah. Already have a chart to go. That's right. It'll be called a commode. Fart Sack Jack is pie. Susan's cake. Pie. Ice cream cake is awesome, though. I can never pronounce them correctly. Tre leche, I think. Cake. Neither. Nice lemon square. Rosie's going to be hitting up some school bake sales real soon for some lemon squares. Pie with ice cream, which is Spanish for 3 milk cake. So there you go. We have the pie, the cake. I think the cake took that one. Well, Rosie said none. I love my own cheesecake, no bake pie. There you go. Also cookies.
Certain cookies I enjoy, like the trefoils.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of. I still am a double stuffed Oreo fan. Like I can.
Honestly, double stuffed Oreos aren't double stuffed enough.
That's what I was just gonna say. That like
is like a single stuff.
I feel like when we were kids, the double stuff were like this thick.
They were like,
but now they're like, they're
like regular.
This is
honestly what
one.
You need to do. You need to take 2 double stuffs and take 1 cookie off each side and put it together to make it a true double stuff.
Yeah. Rural Squirrel is, I'm happiest with a bag of Black Forest gummy worms. Is Black Forest the brand?
Yes.
Okay. I'm thinking Black Forest. No, wait.
No, we've had it before.
Yeah. Okay.
We've gotten the gummy bears.
There you go. From scratch, chocolate chip cookies make me feel alive, according to Rosie.
Honestly,
Fart Sack Jack is a milk cake, white and brown and strawberry. Interesting.
The gummy, the Black Forest gummy bears and gummy worms are good. But what's even better, I'm sorry to say, is Albanese. Albanese is number one to me. Those are the best ones.
Good. Yeah, they are good. Super Fast Tortoise is with me, loves double stuffed Oreos. But again, they do have the like triple stuffed or quadruple or whatever crazy amounts of icing Oreos that you can buy.
They do?
Yeah, they have them at sheets. They're like this big. And they're like this
that's
thick.
how big they need to be.
Yeah, that's right. Super Fast Tortoise is also a Black Forest gummy worms. And Rosie is a Hasbro peach rings. Also,
Adam loves those.
Really good. You know what I like? And Sarah thinks I'm an old lady for doing this. The gummy lemon slices with the sugar on them. I just love those things.
You are an old lady. You're definitely an old lady.
Fart Sack Jack pokes his Oreos with a fork and sink them. That's actually a good idea. Mark Evans' Giant Eagle birthday cake is the best. Mark, sour gummies of any kind, according to Ed.
Adam likes sour gummies too.
I do, yeah. You are an old lady. T-shirt idea.
Yeah, that and the bins is my church.
The bins is my church.
Yeah, bins are my
that's
church.
A good one. In single dingle.
Single dingle. I think I know who I got that from, but I'm not real sure.
Lemon slices, yes. Peach rings, no. Oh, you know what? I just the lemon thing just. What were those little? They used to get them at movie theaters, like little balls of lemon, and some of them were sour.
Lemon heads.
Were they lemon heads? Is that what they were called?
So.
I can't remember. Those were amazing.
Yeah, the Farrah they came in a box.
Yeah.
And
those
they
were
made
amazing.
the same people that made those made the Boston baked beans.
I've never had the Boston baked beans.
Seriously?
No. Do they taste
Guys, Boston baked beans candy in a box. The most disgusting candy-coated peanuts made to look like baked beans.
Oh, wait, no, I have had those. Never mind. Yeah.
Picture on the box with bricks. What is that garbage? It's nasty. Just put peanuts in there and call it peanuts. Why are you calling it Boston baked beans? It's not even a baked bean. It's so nasty. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? If you don't, let me know. I'll look up a picture.
The bins are my shirts. I'm working on the shirts. The bins are my church. Or bins are my church. I'm working on the shirts. Nice.
The bins are my church.
Lemon drops. Lemon heads. Love the green ones. Oh yeah, the green ones were good actually. I like when I get cocktails and they have boozy gummies in. It does sound good actually.
Guys, before we went on vacation,
Rosie.
I made a whole container of vodka.
Wait, let me play dumb Rosie. What is so special about the gummies from the dispensary?
Oh, Adam.
Why not needs to be on a sticker. You say it all the time on Whatnot auctions. That's right. Yeah, I do. $1. Why not?
Why not?
Adam, I have not purchased any action figures on Whatnot in weeks. They're starting at retail prices or crappy loose figures. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, they have been a little rough. Gravity Goods is a fan of the Boston baked beans.
Here we go, guys. Ready? Boston baked beans. For y'all that don't know what they are, they're nasty.
Well, we got two people that love them.
Like. Boston baked beans.
Cameron's a fan, and Tortoise is a fan.
Guys, come on. They're nasty.
So, Hani, welcome back. Hi, all. Welcome back from vacation. So, Hani, were you on vacation? Or were you welcoming us back?
She's welcoming us back.
Where we weren't on vacation. I mean, we were in Cincinnati for one
day.
Yeah,
but we were also we were in Cleveland too.
That's true. Well, it's good to be back, so honey. We're happy to be back from Ohio because we went to Ohio 2 weekends in a row.
We always
Trish
go to
Owens
Ohio.
is here. Trish is here. Says, "Hey, y'all." Hi, Trish.
Hi.
You think they went hard on the action figure sellers? Now they're just buying them up at retail and hoping it sells for more. Yeah, that's true. I can't figure out Whatnot. Boston baked beans look like deer poop. Tastes like it also.
You're right.
It's
Mark, you're right. Boston baked beans are gross.
They are. They are quite.
And guys, why do they call them Boston baked beans? Why don't they call them candy coated peanuts in a brick
I don't know.
box?
Ask Sarah or ask Rosie. She lives as close to Boston as anybody in this chat, I think. Oh, opinions on raisins. I love them. Big fan.
Again,
love raisins.
Why are you dehydrating a grape? Why don't you just eat it normally?
What are you talking about? Raisins are delicious.
Raisins are shriveled up grapes.
Yeah, that's right. They're awesome.
That's right. That's right.
You ever had the golden raisins? Golden raisins are delicious.
Oh, here we go.
Throw a little, you know what you do with them? You throw them a little on your salad. Gives you a little sweet something to your salad. It's good.
It's gross.
Golden raisins on a salad.
I know. You're like, give me some golden raisins. Blech.
Love them. Yeah, big fan. I actually, Ed, I got a raisin fry pie from the Amish place when we were in Amish country. So give you an idea.
It was like a raisin. It was like a raisin paste.
It was like raisin sugar goo inside. So there was chunky raisins in there and like the raisin flavored sugar goo. It was amazing.
Gross.
Adam, what are your thoughts on Big Ben's retirement? Well, we're going to lose half the viewers, but I'll give you my quick thoughts. I'm happy he did it. It was time. And I'm just super thrilled that he played for our team for 18 years. So couldn't be happier for him. And I hope we see him in the NFL again, but if not, we're going to see him in Canton in a couple of years for sure. So, yeah. But, yeah, I'm a little worried because the Steelers love to just use their backup until...
He was really there for 18 years?
18 years, yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't think it was that long. I thought it was
years.
like 12.
Nope, 18. So yeah, but I'm a little worried because the Steelers are notorious in between Bradshaw and Big Ben. There was a bunch of crap quarterbacks that just in it. So I hope they don't go through that again. I hope they maybe pull a veteran over, draft somebody, let them learn under a veteran, that kind of thing. Kind of like what Ben did, or Aaron Rodgers, like what he did with Brett Favre. That would be cool. So because people from Boston only eat and drink brown things, vegetables are contraband. There you go. There's your answer. Trish says yuck on the raisins. Pearl Squirrel raisins are good, dipped in chocolate.
Yeah. What are those called? Raisinets?
Yeah.
That's the only way I'll tolerate them.
Christine's with you, hates raisins. My girlfriend thinks they are disgusting, and I love them. There you go. I do too. I like raisins in trail mix. Superfast Tortoise is a fan of raisins in trail mix.
Yeah, I could do that too.
Same here. Fart Sack Jack, get them once in a while. Gravity Goods. See you later, Ben. You were good back in the early 2000s. I won't miss them. I'll miss them. Sarah, you're getting old. Yes, 18 years.
I am getting old. I was thinking to myself,
are you sure you and Rosie aren't related in some way? Because
what? They are nasty. Why would you dehydrate a grape? Like, what? Get a life. Like, don't you have anything better to do?
Yeah. Snow caps. I haven't had a snow cap in a long time. You know what those are?
Yeah. They're not with the nonpareils.
Yeah. Those are pretty good, actually.
I love snow caps.
Yeah.
I like snow caps because in the bottom of the box, all the little white candy dots fall to the bottom, and then I just eat them all whenever I'm done with the snow caps.
So you and Rosie definitely aren't related because check out this comment.
Yeah, I saw. I love mushrooms, Rosie. Mushrooms are my...
You two actually disagreed on
my
food.
church. Mushrooms are my church. No, they're not.
Yeah, Sarah will fry up giant chunks of mushrooms in butter and just eat them.
Mm-hmm. I know, I'm nasty.
I'm not quite at that level. That's a little.
You never want them. I try to offer them to you, and you never.
I like them on things. I like them on like steak and a sauce in soup.
The last time I tried to give them to you on a steak, you didn't want them.
That's not true. Snow caps plus popcorn equals pure joy. That's true. Every time I bite into a raisin, my tongue says, "Damn, that was not a chocolate chip."
Yeah, it's like a shriveled up grape.
Ed saying "ew" because I'm sure look, he said
mushrooms.
Yeah, I'm sure of it.
Is he saying it to mushrooms?
Why would they dehydrate meat? I don't know. I just ate the jerky and don't ask questions. That's right.
That's true, guys. I guess that's true.
Yeah,
but I just
totally true.
don't.
And you love jerky. You love the driest of the driest jerky. You get that Wild Bill's crap that's like eating like bark off of a tree. Like Sarah gets whiplash from biting this stuff. Yeah.
He calls it tree bark.
It is. It's for those of you that have ever had the Wild Bill's stuff, it's just you have to like hold it in your mouth for a couple minutes to be able to chew it because it's like a soft piece of wood.
It's fine.
It's not. It's not.
It's fine.
Jen does that too with mushrooms. Gross.
That's right. That's why me and Jen are pals.
Have you guys had the alien jerky?
I don't know.
No. Tell us more, Ed. Rosie said the only time you should consume grapes is when it's wine. I bet if they had raisins at the dispensary, you'd think about getting them, huh, Rosie?
Probably not. Raisins are nasty. I kind of agree with you though, because I can't remember the last time I ate a grape.
I can. I mean,
yeah, I know. But you love fruit.
I do like fruit. No.
Not me. You won't see me ever eating
This
fruit.
is the worst time of year around here because nothing's in season except for some citrus. And even that, they're still like, normally I get some clementines right about now, and they're still kind of they're not cheap. They're like $8 a bag. So, I don't know. Beef jerky is like the gas station hot dog that has been there for 50 years. There are some gas station hot dogs that I like. I mean, 7-Eleven hot dogs are amazing. I'm sorry. I'm just going to throw that out there. They're so good.
The big fat ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah. And those little, what are those things? The little roll-up things that are like the tortilla?
Yeah, I don't like those.
Oh, they're so good. They're so every time I eat them, I'm sick, but they're so good.
Oh yeah, they're so great.
When you're in Nevada, there's a place that's all jerky, and their specialty is alien jerky. Okay, well, we'll have to check that out.
Is it made out of aliens?
Probably, yeah. It's probably made out of aliens. It's probably what's so special about it. Dark County Picker says that sounds intriguing. It does. Jimmy's going to be on the next on a plane to Nevada. We're going to get off the plane. He'll be like, "Hey, I was just coming here to go get some alien jerky. You guys getting married this week or something?" I love grapes. Christine loves grapes. Yeah. The only people who eat grapes are elementary schoolers in their lunchboxes. I eat grapes.
Rosie. That is like an exact quote that I would say. That is amazing.
Fresh gas station dogs are badass. See, there you go. Taquitos. That's right.
Yeah, taquitos.
7-Eleven taquitos. They're so good. I agree. You just keeping it going, aren't you, Rural Squirrel? I love cereal. I love cereal. Are you asking this seriously? Because we had a whole live where I think we talked about cereal for 45 minutes.
We did.
Yeah. Love cereal. So, yeah. What's your favorite cereal?
Me?
Yeah. You had to put one on the top.
It's probably going to be Lucky Charms, but I have to get supplementary marshmallows.
What'd you do before the supplementary marshmallows?
They always have them. You could get them at Amish food stores. They sell them in bulk, like at a lot of grocery stores too.
All right,
so before the supplementary marshmallows, I just suffered. And I basically picked the marshmallows out of the box and put them into the bowl and then didn't eat
What'd you do with the last bowl? You just threw it in the garbage?
Yeah, my mom would throw it away because no one would eat it without the marshmallows.
Oh, yeah. So they're tornadoes made by Ruiz taquitos. Interesting. So Honey says green grapes and brie is a great snack. See, I agree. Hey, I have a question. Yes. Do you love cereal? Cameron, yes, I love cereal. I eat cereal like chips. Like I open a bag and eat it.
I've done that. I do that too.
Yeah. Okay, so since we're on the topic, how much milk is the appropriate amount of milk in your cereal? Do you sink the whole thing? Do you just go halfway? Or is it very little, just enough to wet it? Because I'm a drowner. Like I drown everything in it. So
mine, I pour it in until it floats up. When I first see the first movement, then I stop.
No. Fun fact: 7-Eleven hot dogs are made by Oscar Mayer, but they have their own special blend. Interesting.
Blend?
They're so good. I believe it. They're awesome. Here we go. Rosie says none. Fartsack Jack says flooded. In a box in a garage, sink it. There you go. Raw Dog says, what's up? What's happening? Definitely drowning. Jimmy's at a quarter bowl.
Jimmy, I agree. When it just moves up, like when it just starts to float, just that tiny bit, that's when you stop.
No, I'm sinking it. It's got to be. I got to be able to either one push it all down into the milk, or two, the milk level rises to cereal level. Super Fast Tortoise, a third of the bowl. Fartsack Jack says overboard, just like crackers and chili. Sarah, exactly like yours.
Yeah. As soon as when it just rises up, then you stop.
You two are the same person. I'm telling you.
Me either. Rosie, when I eat cereal, I eat it like a hog. Like I will get a bowl of cereal, I pour the milk on, and as I'm pouring the milk, I'm starting to shovel because if it gets soggy, it's going in the trash.
She does. She eats it so fast because she cannot handle it. Hot dogs in all parts they cannot sell and because of the meat. Adam's here. Y'all doing lives on some platform every night now? Cool. Yeah.
I guess so.
We're crazy. We've gone nuts. But
you're
just in time for the food conversation, Adam. We're talking about cereal and how much milk you put in it. Do you just wet it half the bowl or do you drown it? Raw Dog rather dip Oreos in milk. Yeah, that's also true. Wand Hall High had an eBay question. Forgot what forgot what it was. Sorry. But if you remember, go ahead and ask us. We'll gladly answer. Cornbread with no bean chili. There you go. Mendoza drowns it, but I always go back for seconds. Sarah, I swear we're related.
That's funny. We probably are.
I'm waiting for the doll themed live that should be coming shortly. And then the half bowl from Ed. So it makes sense.
We just sold a shirt on Poshmark.
Do we have it?
I gotta take it up. Yeah, Adam, I gotta take it off eBay.
Sweet. Poshmark was slow there for a minute, and it seems to be picking up. There we go. Soggy cereal does not bother Adam. In fact, I will break up white donut and put it in a bowl of milk and eat it soggy. Interesting.
Ugh.
So you'll take
terrible.
Are you talking like a powdered sugar like donut that comes the little mini donuts and you just kind of crinkle it up and then throw some milk on it and then eat it?
Yeah.
It could be good. It probably could be good. Posher VA at its finest. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in. Posher VA has been easily the best tool. Probably the best. I think it's better than I think that's the best reselling tool we've purchased easily. What do you think?
Yeah, it works really well for us. I can't be bothered with all that sharing and stuff.
But we have gone from literally like one sale a month to probably 2 a day since we've implemented Posher VA. Now that comes with regular listing onto Poshmark because we cross list at least once a week, probably, right?
Yeah, I usually do it on like Tuesdays or Wednesdays, but I'll probably end up doing it again tomorrow, like once or twice a week. I do it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm freezing.
What are you doing?
I'm cold.
Sarah just became the great Cornholio for a minute there.
I'm freezing.
Are you threatening me?
Definitely freezing. Are you threatening me?
Okay. Let's see. Rosie literally gagged hearing that, Adam. And yes, the little powdered sugar donuts in a bowl throws milk. It sounds like it's good, though.
Yeah. No, it sounds nasty.
Reseller question. What? In a Box in a Garage asks, I've heard from other YouTubers, but is it true that eBay only sends out listed items that are promoted over 5% to the Google search?
Oh.
I don't think so.
I wonder if that's true.
I would doubt it.
Because some of my stuff that I do see high percentage promoted, I have found in Google searches.
Do you know of something that's not high percentage promoted? We'll have somebody Google it. Something not super common.
we have 2,100 listings. I remember exactly what percent I.
Well, no, maybe you promoted one recently that you know wasn't 5%.
No.
No. Yeah.
I mean, oh yeah, I always promote at 1%, like minimum. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. That's a good question, but
I bet it's true though.
what is it? Maybe the chat can help answer it. We got one comment that they've heard that also.
I bet it's true.
I don't see why it would be though. That would be counterproductive to their business model, because like not every item can be promoted. So like if I'm searching for a 1980s Cabbage Patch football boy, and there's 12 of them on there, and none of them are promoted above 5%, then it would be counterproductive to their business. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's just my opinion, but I feel like it would be very counterproductive for them to do something like that. 100% that and list perfectly. Yes. You know what else is good? Leftover birthday cake in a bowl with milk. Yummy.
What are you doing?
Adam, you have gone off the rails, my friend. But it sounds good.
Crazy.
I'll be honest. It sounds good. I have crunched up cookies. Like the one time I crunched up like Chips Ahoy cookies and put them in a bowl and ate them, and put milk on them and ate them. But that's just kind of porting onto the milk of cookies thing. I don't promote in my store, and they still sell. I think I promote everything at least 5%. So Honey has a good story. I bought a $40 bag on Posh. The seller sent me the wrong bag. It was low-end Gucci. I mailed it into ThreadUp. ThreadUp paid me $180 for it, and Poshmark refunded me for my trouble.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's super impressive. Way
That's
to
crazy.
go, So Honey. Here's a real question. Adam and Sarah, who is better at ordering food from DoorDash? I am. Sarah doesn't know how to do it.
Yes, I do. I ordered Permani sandwiches like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but then you get frustrated very quickly.
But I ordered them fine without asking you any questions.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm pretty good at it. We'll have to have a race one day, I guess, or something. Sarah gets frustrated. So if there's a website, like if we have to order off of like Jimmy John's or something website, and they don't have Apple Pay, Sarah refuses to go any further.
Well, I mean, why would I? I mean, it's stupid. You have to agree.
It's harder, but I mean, if I really wanted a sandwich, I would continue on.
I wouldn't. I don't want it that bad.
Sarah has said many times, she's like, what year is this? Enter a credit card number? Just Apple Pay. Why can't I just Apple Pay?
Right? It's annoying. I don't want to put
Then they would show you another 80s Cabby Boy. That's true.
They probably would.
Also, if you don't have a white background for Google, they might not show it at all.
Oh, I never have a white background.
Well, maybe we should start. Rosie, that is what I've been doing because that's what I'm wondering if I should or not. Yeah, Ed promotes everything at 5%. Susan says, I didn't know there was a such thing as a low-end Gucci. Yeah, I didn't really either. Even 5 to 7%, same at Posh fees. Most of the time, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, maybe I should up my promotion. I do.
Yeah, maybe you should.
I just like skip around. Like some I do higher, some I do lower. Some I do the suggested rate, some I don't.
Maybe you should see if it makes a difference.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Rosie says, I literally don't know where my physical debit card is. I only use Apple Pay. You two are the same person.
Right. I mean, seriously, Rosie, get with the program.
Rollover coaster, chasing bolos and believing all the foil hat myths. Show me the data. Okay. Do you mix different cereals in one bowl? Fruity Pebbles and Cinnamon Toast is excellent.
Oh my God. You're a monster. He's a monster.
The chain. You are revolutionary, my friend. That sounds delicious, and I need to try it. Is it is it equal parts?
Like Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, but Fruity Pebbles with Cinnamon Toast Crunch sounds amazing. Is it equal parts, Adam, or is it like is it 30, 60-30, 60-40, 75-25? What's the ratio? But you are revolutionary. You should get a Nobel Prize for this. Adam, if you ever go to a British restaurant, order cake and custard. They pour hot, sweet vanilla pudding / custard over a piece of cake. So good. That does sound really good. Low-end Gucci is Gucci they make just for their outlet stores. Got it.
Oh, so it's like Coach.
Yeah. Rosie says that's why I don't go to Savers more. They don't have Apple Pay.
Yeah, I mean, like, come on. Get Apple Pay, people. If I'm ordering a sandwich, I don't want to put in my credit card number. Like, I just don't want to do that. I just won't get the sandwich if I have to do it.
Yeah.
So you just lost a customer. How about that?
Get Apple Pay. Get with the new millennium.
Like, what is happening?
Not really equal parts. More Fruity Pebbles than Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Okay, to check it out. You're breaking new ground, Adam. I like it. Jimmy says that sounds like my taste buds would be dancing. Yeah. Also remember, some YouTubers say things just so they can get views and subs. Some of them don't have good morals and don't care. How can we really prove if promoting less than 5% goes to Google or not? That's true. I agree. And that does, unfortunately, that does happen more times than it doesn't. So in a box in a garage, I'd be cautious about it, but I don't know how you could figure it out either. I never mix the cereals.
Oh.
I mean, really, the only way you could figure it out is to Google it. Google searchers thing and see if it comes up. But
yeah, well, I've seen mine come up in Google searches before. Not even searching for mine, but like when I was searching for just to get information on the Triang Pedigree Cabbage Patch Kids, and I typed in Triang Pedigree, the Cabbage Patch Kid that we had that came up.
Was it promoted over 5%?
I don't know.
Could have had an answer right there. In a box in the garage, never mixed cereal, but I may have 3 bowls of different cereals in one sitting. So, do you use the same milk, or is it fresh milk?
Ew, you better use fresh milk.
Thanks, so honey. Actually, I said that backwards. More Cinnamon Toast Crunch than Fruity Pebbles. Pour a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch and top it with Fruity Pebbles. I like your style. I really do.
Fruity Pebbles is like a garnish.
Fruity Pebbles is more like a bonus layer of flavor.
Oh,
it's kind of like having cheesecake with strawberries on top. That kind of thing.
Okay,
that's what it's like, or like a layer of peanut butter. That kind of thing.
Okay,
just saying. See, Ed, that's why I was asking. The one who I heard say it was a big YouTuber. I'm not sure if I really can just trust that person. Got it. People will cut a flap off the top of the box to say 50 cents, but their promotions 15 to 20%.
I don't know who would promote that high. That's insane.
That'd be crazy. Yeah. Fresh milk every time. Interesting. And I drink all the milk, the milk all gone. Don't waste the milk. No, you can't waste the milk. That's totally. I'm worried about trusting really big YouTubers, especially the ones that just feel fake. If they can show actual data and back up what they say, then I would trust them, but not by the word. Agreed. Icing on the top of a cupcake. Yeah, that's what it's like. Or Fruity Pebbles on top of Captain Crunch. I'm tired, but I could talk I could talk food for a while. Can't we all? But it's the idea. I might have to next time we go to the grocery store, get Fruity Pebbles and Cinnamon Toast Crunch and give this a shot.
Ow, she just bit me.
She's the one that can you turn her towards the camera so everybody can see how grumpy she looks all the time?
Sure, I'll try my best. Here, honey. Oh dear, she doesn't want to go. She bites a lot.
Yeah, that small child.
See, she's gonna bite. She's gonna bite. She's purring though. This is the funny part about it is that she is purring right now. Oh dear, she's very mad, but she's still purring, and now she's trying to scratch the table. Oh, she's acting out. Come here.
You can hear her scratching.
She's freaking out.
They upped the percentage because they heard it. Remember remember where you hear is also a seller. Yeah. No, you're right. Elbow cough, Ed. That's right. Ed speaks the truth. But why do they need to lie? They're already really big. They're getting the views either way. Not necessarily true, because as far as revenue goes, Rosie, if your videos are tanking, your revenue stream is getting lower. So if you're used to a certain lifestyle and you all of a sudden your YouTube videos start to tank, there could be a reason to do something like that to get your views back up so that your revenue gets back up. So that, and a lot of the big YouTubers have paid promotions and things like that, and they could start losing sponsors. So there's a reason they would want to keep their views up. That huge cupcake that you guys got still looked amazing. Yeah, those cupcakes.
Those were so good.
Fresh milk, but I do drink the milk before seconds. There you go. Cats do their own thing, that's for sure. They only like you when they want to allow it.
Right.
Oh, so true too. So Rural Squirrel hired a lister. She worked one whole week and said it wasn't for her. She said it was hard.
Well, yeah.
It is. Did you, Rural Squirrel, did you look into hammock? Because it might be cheaper for you to go with a hammock VA than to hire somebody. Just as a sidebar for you, it might be easier because, it's they basically do all the work for you. All you have to do is take the pictures. So, let's see. Every new video brings them more views and it turns into income. Their goal is to always get more views and subs, and then those people will tell other people, blah, blah, blah. Drama equals views. Toilets equal views. Could have said it better myself. Exactly. And turn to those people and go to social media. Exactly. I wouldn't do the work I'm doing for $15 an hour and have a boss. It's true. There's a mind-blowing concept. Work is hard. That's right. Isn't that strange? And like you think, like, and people look at us and what we do, like, and don't get me wrong, the 2 hours, 4 hours a week that we are on live, it is fun, but it is also work. There is a lot of, not that there's like a preparation involved, but like, it is still work. Like, and there is work that goes into this, like promotion and, just certain things. So this is probably the most fun of our job, but everything else, and people look at resellers and they think that like, oh, we just like, once a week we go out to Salvation Army and we like fill our cart with a bunch of dollar clothes and then turn around and sell them for $20 a piece. And it's just easy. Like, we're living the easy life. Meanwhile, like, like Sarah's at the bins for 5 hours. We're going to auctions. We're driving to Ohio to get stuff. Like, we're on Whatnot looking for stuff. We go to thrift stores. Like, I think safely me and you have been busier as resellers than we ever were working other jobs.
Yep.
So,
That's
just
true.
an opinion. Yeah. But work is hard. Even YouTube. YouTube looks super easy too, but for those of you that aren't YouTubers, edit a video once. Tell me how easy it is, because it's not easy. Are we keeping you awake?
I'm so tired.
The goal is where I can save.
Tired.
The goal is where I can save time. Work less, make more money. Exactly. That is exactly. She didn't realize how much goes into it. No one does. Work is hard. Jobs with bosses and expectations is hard, typically unrewarding. That's why I don't do it. I'm not working to enrich someone else ever again. I'll stay poor. Yeah, I'm with you. That's why I don't work for other people. That's why a lot of people inspiring to be a reseller, inspiring to be reselling YouTubers quit so fast because they see how hard it actually is. Yeah, absolutely. My last What Sold video took me 5 hours to edit for a 17-minute video. Now that's work, and I'm not even that monetized. Absolutely. YouTubers takes me 3 days a week, at least for one video. Yeah. I mean, I've gotten to the point where I can edit a What Sold video in like 4 hours, but that's only because I've done it so many times and I'm pretty consistent with how I do them. So it's kind of easy for me to make cuts to it, but I still jack it up all the time. And like the last video, I had a black screen in there for a couple minutes, or a couple seconds, didn't even realize it. But yeah, it takes me probably an hour and a half to edit one video. And then like the bins videos used to take a lot longer because I would have to scan through like 3 hours of footage between me and Sarah. And then I'd have to put it together. I'd have to put her timeline together with my timeline so they both kind of line up, because like the last thing you would want would be clips of me by myself and then clip of Sarah by herself and then a clip of me by myself and then a clip of Sarah by myself. And then the next clip is like me and Sarah together. And then the next clip is me by myself. And then the clip after that is back to me and Sarah. So you have to figure out the timeline. Those used to take like 4 hours or 5 hours to edit. So it's crazy. All of February's videos done and scheduled, working on March now. See, and I wish I kind of set this channel up that way, but it's not. It's more of a week in review type channel. So it is what it is. So there was something else I was going to talk about. I cannot remember what it was. I'm looking around the room like as if I will have a reminder, and I don't. Cannot remember what it was. Are you too glad you decided to become full-time resellers? I am.
Yeah, I am. I just hate the sleep schedule I'm on now. And I just can't get off of it, and it just bothers me.
Why does it bother you?
Because I hate that sleep schedule. I sleep from
Why?
like 3, because I don't like it. I would rather be up earlier. I just don't like it, Adam. I'm allowed to just not like it. I
was just curious if you had a reason behind it.
I would rather go to bed at midnight and get up at 7. And I just hate the sleep schedule I'm on. But I've been in this sleep schedule for like going on like almost a year now. And would be hard for me to get off of it.
Yeah.
I just hate it. So
you'd almost have to stay up. You'd almost have to like sleep for 2 hours one night, or stay up almost the whole night to get back on it.
Yeah, I hate the sleep schedule.
Yeah, it doesn't bother
so
me.
much.
I don't think that there's any reason for us to be up that early. I don't think there's much that you can get accomplished before 9 o'clock.
Well, I mean, I can list stuff. I can list
you can.
stuff.
Sure.
Right. I'd rather be doing it then, but no. I hate my sleep schedule. I can't stand it. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could try and change it, but I feel now that I'm just like so in it that I just am in it, and I just don't want to be in it.
No. Also, the flea markets have been good things at 6:30 a.m. Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, too. I mean, we will be getting up earlier for like yard sales and stuff whenever it gets warmer here.
Yeah.
And maybe then I'll turn.
Maybe. Yeah, you might. You just need to have a teenager. You need to drive to school. It forces you up at 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
Full-time reselling is half fun work and half brutally motivating to list. It's true.
I never have a problem doing the listing because if I don't do it, I'm not making money. So I can either not pay my bills or, like if you don't list, you're not making any money. So it's motivation enough for me.
Yeah, exactly. Susan's also a night owl, trying to move the bedtime up by a half hour each night.
I should try and do that. That might work for me.
That might. You can fall asleep in a hurricane, so I'm pretty sure you could probably move it up by a half an hour. Because Sarah's one of those people that can like lay down and fall right to sleep. Like I cannot. I can't shut my mind off long enough to fall asleep without reading. But then I'll fall asleep on my side with my iPad in my face, and then I'll wake up for a second and see that the iPad's there, and I'll go to move it. And just that simple act of moving my iPad from the bed to the side of my or on my end table is enough to start my mind thinking again, and I won't fall back asleep. So I'm just terrible. And I really wish, like, for those of you out there that maybe have a similar problem, that they could point me to a non-medication way of falling asleep, because I do not want to take heavy medication to fall asleep.
Why don't you try one of those apps? Those like meditating.
I've tried them before.
Apps.
They don't do anything for me because I
don't
thinking about how
remember you
stupid.
ever doing that.
No, I've had this problem before I met you.
Yeah.
I've tried them before, and I end up thinking about. I still end up thinking, and especially if it has somebody's voice, I think about how stupid they sound or something like that. Okay. So I just don't. I don't care for them.
I don't care for them.
It's just falling asleep that's the problem. I have very little problem staying asleep once I'm asleep, but it's falling asleep in that first hour or two that I'm asleep. I'll wake up, and I don't know. I don't know any real way to fix it without going and getting what's that awful like drug that people. Well, it's not awful, but like people say they got weird dreams with it. It's like some sort of sleep drug that Ambien is what they
yeah.
what they tried to give me, and I didn't want it.
Yeah, I don't even think. I think that's really hard to get now. Anyway.
It is.
Yeah, people like abuse that kind of stuff, so they're not going to just give it out.
No dog watch. I hung it up this year. Actually, all my equipment's currently for sale. I just can't justify it anymore. The amount of money I'd make this year, since it was such a light start to the winter, I'd be in the red. So I'm just selling everything. Staring at my death file pile makes Ed tired. I think the worst part is the photographing. Yeah. Vampires suck. Dogwatch says a 12-pack of beer. Yeah, but then I'd have a headache the next morning, Dogwatch, and I don't want that either. Rosie said... What?
Everyone's saying melatonin, and you do take those.
Yeah.
And I do think part of the problem is you reading on your iPad, because that's still engaging your mind.
But that's the only thing that... Like, when I read, I fall asleep. When I just lay there with nothing else going on.
After like an hour.
I'm telling you. I've done this. So like if I literally just took my iPad, set it there and laid on my side and tried to sleep, I would not fall asleep at all.
Another problem is you sleep with the TV on, so there's light in the room.
I don't think so.
And that's bad for you.
Rosie said dispensary. Well, Mark, it's a little more complicated in Pennsylvania than it is in Massachusetts, I think, to get there. Melatonin and stop reading on your iPad. Yeah. Yeah. I take melatonin. I take 24 milligrams a night. Should I be taking more? Secrets to good sleep: weighted blankets, white noises, turn down the heat, lavender mist. Okay. Weighted blankets. Really? So, honey, why weighted
blankets give me anxiety.
Yeah. Why weighted? I need to know about So I'm not a blanket person to begin with. Most of the time I have like a very small amount of blanket on to begin with, but I need to know what the weighted blanket is. Like, why is it so comforting? CBD gummies knocked me out in 5 minutes. You know what? I haven't tried the heavy ones yet. Like the real new CBD stuff. Maybe that's where I'll go.
Well, we have some gummies you can eat. So
blue light messes with your brain. I take oily stress gummies.
Yeah, I got you those. You said they tasted terrible.
They did, but do we still have them?
No.
Try meditating. It really works. I have tried meditation in the past, Squirrel, and
I like how you're shutting down everyone's ideas.
No. I'm just saying my experience.
Nope.
I have tried. I have nobody, you know this, but most people that don't know me personally don't know this, but like my mind goes faster than the rest of me. So like, that's half the reason why, like, reading some of your comments, I stumble a lot too, because my mind's 3 steps ahead of what I'm reading. So like, that's the biggest problem I have. And with meditation is all about clearing your mind, and it is next to impossible for me to clear my mind. Like everybody says, focusing on your breathing. And like me, as the person that I am, I'll start focusing on my breathing, and then I'll start thinking my nose is whistling, or, am I breathing too much? Like, is it like my mind will take that information and continue to process.
Maybe you should go to a doctor or something and get them to retrain your brain.
Maybe. I have no problem sleeping. Ed has no problem sleeping. Thanks, Ed. Rub it in. Adam, try the Calm app. You can pick various nature sounds. Also, melatonin can help. Melatonin, everybody's saying melatonin. I take it. I take 24 milligrams a night. We just experiments with an item promoted at 4%, and it showed number 2 in Google results. There you go. Okay. Thank you, Scott. So there's the answer to your question right there, in a box in a garage. 4% showed up in number 2 in Google. So whatever that YouTuber was telling you is a downright lie, or they didn't know what they were doing. Right, Sarah, no screen time in bed. The blue light messes with your brain, so it'll keep you up. But that's the only way I fall asleep.
But he has to have the TV on, and I can't stand it. Like, yeah, I put the blanket over my head, or I wear a sleep mask, because I can't stand the TV on. I like pitch blackness, and it drives me insane.
Exercise like crazy, you'll fall right to sleep. That is true.
Yeah.
All right, guys, you're all great. Got to hit the hay. Sleep talk is reminding me I need to go to bed. I'm going to drop a bit of selfish plug. I'm going to drop a bit of selfish plug info here first before go for it, Adam. You got my blessing there. Read a paper book or Kindle Paperwhite. The blue light messes with your brain. It sends signals. Okay. No TV, white noise. I know a guy. Gotta turn. Mark knows a guy in Pittsburgh that can bypass the dispensaries.
So do I.
Mark says melatonin worked for me for a long time. Then it stopped. I eventually had to use Ambien. Interesting. There you go. There's a little shameless plug from Baldy Pal. My next video will have a hidden $50 giveaway drawing in it. Good luck, everybody. So if you guys haven't subbed to Adam, you might want to get over there so you might be able to collect yourself an old $50. So yeah, that's awesome, Adam. Thank you so much. And have a good night. Get up earlier so you're tired earlier. Okay. Weighted blankets are awesome. I have a 15-pound and I want to get a 25-pound. But why? You got to tell me why they're awesome. I need to know.
She did. She did already tell you.
Did I miss it?
Yeah. She said that. So Hani said that you focus on the weight and not like your thoughts.
Where did I miss that?
I swear she said that. Or maybe I just did. I know I didn't make it up in my head.
She said got to turn off light sources.
Somebody said like you focus on the weight and not on what your like your thoughts.
Yeah.
I swear someone said that. My whole thing is I feel like it would be a trapped feeling. Like I'm going to have to push this heavy blanket off of me. I have wanted to try it before, but I just don't know.
We both get very warm at night, and like most of the time neither one of us have most of the covers on. Unless like it's dead of winter like right now, we will, but
well, you could turn the thermostat down at night to like 65.
It goes down to 67 every night.
Oh. Well, it could go down less.
Thanks for playing.
It could go down less.
It could, but that would be
everyone's trying to help you, and you're just like, you don't want any of it.
No, I want to know. I want to know. I was wondering, if anybody is. Most of the stuff that everybody's recommending, I've tried and they didn't work, or they worked like what Mark said. Melatonin works for a minute. Like when I started taking melatonin again recently, it works, and it works well, but then it just stops. So, and Ed brought up the CBD gummies, and CBD wasn't big back when I started, when I tried the CBD. So, and I know we have that CBD store down the road, so maybe I'll get a whirl. Blue light from phones and tablets stimulate brain to stay awake. Yeah. Just bought a weighted blanket. Endoza just bought a weighted blanket. Need to try it. Oh, and by the way, Beer Guy Fishing, thank you for the nuggets. What are they? Beaver nuggets? Super good. Beaver nuggets. I tried the cinnamon ones today. They're even better. So you might actually like the cinnamon ones better because they're not quite as sweet. So
okay.
Yeah, but thank you guys again. We really appreciated it. So Hani says weighted blankets help reduce anxiety. Your brain starts to focus on the weight rather than the thoughts running through your mind. So there you go. Yeah, I picture Adam being a monk. Yeah, it was way down there. Oh, okay. So you guys can call me Kristen. We're friends. Okay. I'll have to remember your name. So if I start calling you a royal squirrel again, that means I forgot what your name is because I'm terrible with names. But you can remind me whenever you want. Getting married will retrain your brain. Oh wait. You need to get guided meditation where they don't give you room to think. They talk through the whole thing and tell you what to do step by step. I use Insight Timer. Okay. I will look into that. That sounds actually much better. How about reading a book instead? I can do that, but I'd have to have a light on. Is a light like a reading light just as bad as having an iPad light? Because that's why I started going to the iPad, because then I didn't need a reading light. But I'll gladly do it. Or even the Kindle Paperwhite. I have no problem with that. I have one. Or I had one. I might not have one anymore. We put ambient sounds on your Echo Show in the room, and it helps us and our kids sleep. Interesting. You just need to visit Massachusetts for your dispensary needs. Rosie's trying to get us to come thrifting with her and hit at a couple dispensaries.
Sure.
I think if you use melatonin too much, you might not have the same effect anymore. Yeah, I think you do like kind of build a tolerance up for it. So.
Oh. Well, your body doesn't your body produce melatonin, but it has to be in the complete darkness to produce melatonin. So, since our bedroom has a light TV in it, then you're not really producing the melatonin that you need to sleep.
Yeah, but I've been like that all my life. Like I've always had
Well,
lights on when I was
well, there's
sleeping.
your answer. There's
But
your answer.
I haven't had sleeping problems until like the last 5 years,
Oh, so right after
maybe
we
8
met.
years. No,
Okay,
probably more
fine.
like
I see
eight
how it
years.
is.
I started having major sleeping problems, actually, so maybe more like 9 years. So I started having major sleeping problems like a year before I left California. That was when I started having sleeping problems. And that's when I went to the doctor for it. And the doctor was like, yeah, I'll give you Ambien. And I'm like, I don't want it. And they're like, why? And I'm like, because people get addicted to that stuff. And I heard bad things. And they're like, no, it's fine. And I'm like, I don't want, I'm not, you know me, I don't like taking medication for anything. And I didn't want Ambien.
I know.
So I just didn't want it. To some, it feels comforting, but for me, it feels like someone is holding you or something to that effect. I know it's different for everyone. And I think that's the way Sarah would feel if she had a weighted blanket.
But
That someone's holding you down.
well, I think he's not saying someone holding you down.
Oh, okay.
Like someone holding you, like they're snugging you, like they're giving you a little snuggle. They're not holding you down like they're gonna kill you.
Well, then maybe you would like it.
I don't know. I'll think about it.
Mm-hmm. Glad y'all enjoyed the debate.
I don't have problems sleeping.
You
So.
don't have a problem sleeping, so unless we're in Cleveland. Glad you guys enjoyed.
Well, I mean, people were screaming in the hallway,
yeah,
so
that's right. That's right. Yeah, we
and
did
Adam
really.
was also.
That's right. Yeah, we really did enjoy the beaver nuggets, and the stickers were awesome. So
Yeah, I gotta put them on our fridge.
yep. Walk up and down the hill chasing the grills. You might be taking too much melatonin. Oh, okay.
Maybe you should look all this up, Adam. Maybe you should call a doctor.
I like Rosie's idea and I like Ed's idea. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do better CBD, and I'm going to do the guided meditation that Rosie. That's what I'm doing. Weighted blankets are really good for anxiety and to calm with your anxiety. Also supposed to calm you down. Interesting. Might have to give it a shot. And if you weren't here, Shorty resells before. We just were talking to Beard Guy. So thank you again for the beaver nuggets. Both of them sent us the beaver. Oh, you did. There's a comment right there. Dogwatch says, go old school and smoke a joint before bed. The funniest bit of advice coming from you, Dogwatch. Buy a weighted blanket, try it out. If it doesn't work, make it a giveaway. Okay. That's a good idea.
There you go.
I take melatonin a half hour before sleep, relax in bed, force my brain to think on one track instead of many, but that I think of a project and try to focus on the details of project. Interesting. Melatonin will help sleep. It's an herbal pill. Yep. I don't think it is. I believe lamps emit blue light. Interesting. Try a Kindle Paperwhite and get rid of the TV in the bedroom so Sarah can sleep.
I just don't. I don't know why you have to have the TV on. It's so annoying.
It's been that way my whole life, ever since I was a teenager. Like I'm just it's comforting to me for some reason, and I don't know why.
Yeah, so comforting.
TV's very comforting to me.
Adam, it's like a 60-inch television in the bedroom. It's like
so nice.
You're lame.
Yeah, I think it does. I think you do get immune to it. Other options could be going to a sleep clinic for evaluation.
See, I was going to go to
from CPAP machines if they have sleep apnea, but I'm not a doctor.
See, I think I might have sleep apnea, and I want to go to a sleep clinic. And he's like, "That's so stupid. Why'd you go to a sleep clinic?" But I'm going to go. I'm going to see if my insurance will cover it.
Ed paid $50 for the CBD gummies here. Best $50 he's ever spent. FYI, Shorty and I are married and usually watch together. Okay. We didn't know if you were married. We got the postcard and we were like, they could be married. They could be business partners. We're not sure. So we're not going to say anything until they tell us. So yes. Awesome. Well, we need to know that. I know a guy, need a blunt. 200, there 2,000 subscriber giveaway, a blanket I've slept with. That's funny.
I know, right?
60-inch in the room. Dang, I only have a 43-inch. And we have a 75-inch in our living room. So it's like a movie theater in there. So, all right. Well, I appreciate everybody's help. The answer is yes. Thank you. No wonder you can't sleep, Adam, and the TV's keeping you up.
Yeah.
Shorty Resell has a CPAP machine and it's amazing. Do it. Okay. Well, I appreciate everybody's help. It's very helpful. I'm going to start with the CBD gummies and I'm going to start. Maybe we'll get a weighted blanket and give it a shot. Maybe one of us will like it.
And then just give it away. Adam's
Give it away.
sweaty blanket.
I'll sign it. Sign it. No. Wife and him sleep in separate rooms because I like TV with a fan and she hated it. So now we both sleep better. Interesting.
Yeah, see, sometimes I sleep on the couch and then I go into the bedroom because he says I snore, which I know I do snore, but he also snores too. But it's okay for him to snore because he has a problem falling asleep, so he's allowed to snore.
No, it's not
don't
okay.
Have a problem falling asleep, but I'm like, I'm going to see. But I also have a deviated septum, so I mean, that is also makes people snore. So I have troubles, guys.
It's trouble. We have all kinds of trouble sleeping. Anyways, we've been at it for 2 hours. We're going to get going and try to sleep eventually. That's another problem that I have is that after these lives, I'm normally a little wound up, so it takes me a while to wind down. But that's okay. We'll do it. I'll sleep a little less just for you guys. Thanks, Ed. We'll see you Wednesday. We appreciate it. Guys, hit that like button on your way out. We'd appreciate it. Coming up on the channel, I know there was no What Sold video yesterday. I know. And there was a reason behind that because it was a little bit too much Pittsburgh picker yesterday. Because we had me and Sarah were on with Baldy Pal at 7:00. And then I was on at 9:00 with Ed and Jimmy. And I'm like, I just can't, I'll be competing with my own video. This is just dumb. So this coming Saturday, there will be a What Sold video. Next auction Shorty resells is this coming Tuesday. Every Tuesday at 7:30 we'll be on for sure. We may run
out of shirts.
Yeah. We may sprinkle a Monday auction in here and there, but for the most part we'll be on every Tuesday at 7:30. Did I miss the announcement? What announcement?
So there's going to be an announcement.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, I said there was going to be an announcement about Rosie was talking about Jimmy being a permanent guest host, and I said there's going to be an announcement, not taking over anything, but an announcement about maybe a potential something or other with the three of us. So but we're going to announce that next week. So it'll be next week, Susan. So yeah, and then me and Sarah back here live this coming Sunday. So we're going to take a little live break tomorrow and Saturday, and then we're going to be back at it on Sunday. And then Tuesday's our Whatnot auction. Wednesday, reseller chit chat with Ed, me, and Mike. And then Thursday, back here at it again. So what is Thursday? What's the date on Thursday? That's the 3rd. Okay, so we don't have a guest this coming Thursday, but we have a guest the following Thursday, the 10th. And I will tell you guys about that next week as well. So, anyways, and then this coming Sunday, the Pittsburgh Picker Live will be Sarah's birthday show. Sarah's birthday is coming up next week. So, Sarah's birthday show, to stop by and see that. And, that's it.
See Sarah's birthday show. I might be beaten down, guys, because I'm going to be at the bins for probably 5 hours before that. So,
probably not.
I might just look a wreck.
Probably not. So,
you never know.
Yeah. So this coming Sunday, happy birthday to Sarah. Come on by, say happy birthday and whatnot. Yeah, that's about it. So we will catch up with you guys on Sunday. Bye.
Good day, sir.